go.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip.
Watch the screen.
Shot clock at 6.
Get the perimeter.
From about 19. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Fades and shoots. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. We played just over a minute here in the first. From the arc. Rebound Miami. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And the shot falls short that time. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Over to the left wing. Misses the 3. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. From the baseline. And that one drops.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Fires the 3. And he parries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warrior 16.
the season. Here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at the Warriors, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Well, we don't like to talk about injuries, but it's changed the projections for some teams, Brett.
It always does, BA. I mean, there's something that's going to happen throughout the course of the year. It doesn't just change your direction. It gives someone else opportunity. And when you have a really strong system,
One shot.
and you have players who believe in the system, they can step in and sort of pick up where it is that that player has left you off due to the injury.
Heat trail by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brett.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Heat trail by 8. Will it go? And he hits the jumper for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
High arcing shot. Rebound Miami. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Shot from 16, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Heat trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That's tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Tipped. To the paint. 56 seconds left to the first quarter. Here we go, all alone for the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Let's go with a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
To the left side wing. And the Warriors miss again. The shot, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one up. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sport. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. Following this game, they'll hit the road and challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip, setting the floor for Miami. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. The Warriors lead by 4. To the inside. And they're on the break. He's all alone. And then Porter with the dunk.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Kept alive. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Heat, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
I think for the Heat, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Timeout, timeout. So Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Second, the Heat.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half going by. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Miami trailing. The 3 is up. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Porter's so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Got a hand on it. Puts it up from 12. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 1. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up. That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 52 at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Monk. Got a piece of it. Adebayo, no good. Outside Porter. And here's Edwards. And he lobs it up top. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Warriors trail by 3. And
Timeout,
Steve Kerr
timeout.
calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 3-point game. From 13. There's the block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Adebayo. To win the run. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Fires from deep. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Edwards a screen on Levine. Inside. Edwards slams it in.
Sees his man. Threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Warriors trail by 8. 19 seconds left in the first half. Six on the shot clock. Goes up at the strike. Great D that time from Porter.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Heat. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to lead.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Golden State Warriors.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
In 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
To the inside. And for the Heat. Blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Throws it up high.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. There's a screen. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. 5th, the Heat.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 10. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint. Oh, deflected. It's up a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team. Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dinks team.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Six to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Miami grabs the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's not going to go for him. Warriors trail by 13. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Throws the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
Come get it. Come get it.
Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. 17 points in the game.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Golden Chargers is an art. Warriors Brandon Podzemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alan. Thanks. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Miami leading by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. With the teardrop, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, they sure are pretty.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Number 5. Shooting 1.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. From 7 feet away, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 19 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads.
Timeout,
idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Levine's checked in. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he knocks the jumper down. And now a 12-point Miami lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. It's good. 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And rejected. Another steal. 3 on 3. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Warriors trail by 16. 34 seconds left in the third quarter to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Blocked! So it's Miami up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. 16 feet out. Can't hit that one. Heat leading by 14. And for Miami. Oh, they pick off the pass. Can't get it to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low. And the Heat lead by 16.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Stolen. For three. Knocks down the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
It's time for next man. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move. Must have to dance shoes at home. Let's go. Let's hear it for you.
From about 16. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They need this. Blocked.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
He knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Warriors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Miami. 9 points in a row, a good run going. That one drops for him.
I just love the ball movement.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Basket counts.
And that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, BA. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do.
Take a break.
This is entertainment after all.
2 shots.
But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
And he drops a first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Three-pointer. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fader on the way. Again, Golden State.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Fades back. Count that one. And he's got 28 now.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
A massive amount. There are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers, net ratings, and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Hits a three-pointer.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Inside. Unloads. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And time to present our player of the game.